Fast. Fast. Sorry. I wish there was menu music. That's like my only critique. Let me open chat. Oh, oh my God. I'm okay with waiting. I'm okay with waiting. You- Oh, I should put in. Or wait, it's already in subscribers only mode, right? Let me check. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. I will simply wait. I will wait. What's wrong with me? Hmm. 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 Okay. Oh, shit. What an introduction. A fleshy patch painted the road red. What was left of the carcass, the back half, and four broken legs, vaguely suggested the shape of a deer. Deer motif. It couldn't have been struck by anything smaller than a truck. The girl stared out at the formless thing, emotionlessly. Michelle partially expected to see it stand up and hovering. It looked more alive than many people. What do you think was the last thing running through his head? Tired. I like the color. Like the color is like more blue now. Almost cyan. They must see something in the headlights. That's why they stop. Like what? A spirit? Something beyond this world. Something beautiful. Some universal truth we can't understand. Maybe it's all heaven. I think deep down they know they'll die. And they stare into the light because they can't accept that fate. They go blind by choice. You think you can understand its own death? Can we? I feel bad for it. It's just an object now. Oh my god, the object was. It's so interesting seeing like their mindsets. Oh my god. Still. Yeah. Oh, you figured out the community. Nice. So you can post it in now? Another plane flew overhead. The sky looked particularly bleak in the afternoon, colored a decaying gray, as if the atmosphere had been linked to with the skin of a corpse. I feel like one day I'll die a horrible, painful death. Why? Seems like a fitting end. Sometimes I look at things and I imagine how they kill. Dude, I think you have OCD. Or maybe not, but I find it interesting, like the perception of the, I don't know, because that's something I do. I picture myself falling off railings, breaking my neck, or a car running over me, someone hitting my head with a bat. I just lie down there, broken, gasping for air, slowly dying. Always slowly. Do you want to die? I don't know. Not yet. I feel like I'll kill someone one day. Oh my god. Like it's inevitable that I'll end up resorting to violence. I really like the shadows in this shot. It's not wrong to think of places as people. After all, they are themselves defined by their relationships with society. Humans tend to assign meaning and function to otherwise characterless spaces, developing profound connections with their surroundings. Places then store memories, and they store human life. In the process, they acquire a life of their own. However, anything associated with the past is bound to be covered in rust. It's in the nature of a civilization that forgets. A place cannot outlive its purpose. It ceases to be a place, simply. And such is the tragedy inherent to the life of an object. Do abandoned houses miss their inhabitants? Wow, it's really poetic. Do inoperative factories mourn the items they can no longer produce? Can empty stores remember their customers? Do places have memories? You know, that reminds me of Backrooms actually, because like it was like talking about like how the the quote from the trailer is like the more it remembers, the less it remembers, or something like that. And I find that really profound, this interpretation of the same kind of, I don't know. Can they forget? What is the essence of a place? Can a structure lose its soul? What do you think they did here? Okay, fine monotone. Something perverse. Evil. Yeah, although they didn't know it was evil. I think my dad used to do work like this. Really? He never gets into the details of it, but I know he did stuff for these mill factory things. Then they started canceling the constructions. He'd be out of work for months. Then what happened? Nothing. We just had to make do. Seems like seems it's taken a turn for the worse these past few years. Yeah. My dad always says people were more optimistic back then. Things used to be more guaranteed. Hard to imagine. Can't help but feel like we came in after the end of something important. These posters always make me uneasy. Oh, these? I don't even pay attention to them anymore. They're all over town. That's what's disconcerting about it. We get used to them, but I don't know. These kids have families. Whole lives just lost like this. The child stared back, smiling. The boy had existed merely as a shape, as a part of the backdrop, present and familiar, but never consciously acknowledged. A lamppost, a trash can, a child's face, a human, reduced to an image. She read his name, Jason Graham. What was life like for Jason? What warranted a smile at the end of the picture? Did he know he would one day vanish? The show felt inadequate. Imagining his fate made her nauseous. Maybe they're alive out there somewhere, all grown up now. Sure. I wonder what Alex was thinking when she said sure. Because like that seems like not the most affirmative way of like applying, I guess. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. You know, I could have been on one of those posters too. There was this time I went missing for 2 days. You're serious? Dead serious. What do you mean? What happened? I'll show you. Oh. I still love hanging out in the woods. I know them like the back of my hand nowadays, but back then I was like 8 or 9 at the time. Really wanted to explore this place, so one day I came here alone, like an idiot. Didn't really know where to go. I just kind of wandered in. Was when I started feeling thirsty that I realized I had screwed up. Most of it is a blur. I remember walking, desperately trying to figure out where I had come from, but it was like I was going in circles. Oh shit, this is interesting. I like the composition. I was lost, alone, so completely alone, tired, dehydrated, hungry. I remember realizing what that was. Sorry, I remember realizing that was it. No one would come to save me. No one would pull me back from that hell. That was it. Hmm. It was kind of peaceful, actually. I accepted it. I was going to die. I was just going to see another living being. I just wanted to see another living being one last time. A deer, a bird, anything. Or maybe I wanted to be seen. No luck. Oh, I remember. I saw this clearing and thought it was a way out because it reminded me of this place near my house. I ran over here just to find more trees. Felt almost like a cool joke at my expense. I think I'd have sorry. I think I'd have liked that better. At least it'd mean someone was paying attention. I wanted to cry but couldn't anymore. Trees started to blur together. It felt like I was going blind. It didn't really matter where I went. I was just wandering, waiting to die. And anyway, at some point, I just got out. I wasn't even trying to. I just found an exit by accident. Fell onto some random street. Here. It was right here where I managed to get out. Oh, the composition expanded. That's so interesting. I remember it vividly. I looked around and there were two girls talking. A guy walking his dog. They're completely oblivious to me. It felt surreal. I don't know. I guess I thought the world would have changed in some major way. Like the pain I went through would have been through had been to have been reflected somehow. Everyone just went about their day. No one cared. Were you alright? No. But I managed to get home on my own. My dad was freaking out. He cried so much. Said the police couldn't help. They didn't put you on the news? No one sent a search team? Nope. Went to school the next day, same as always. And I don't know, your neighbors? Oh, I don't know. Your neighbors? Classmates? No one asked about you? People don't really care about each other like that. That's really deep. Oh wow, the music. You can probably even turn it up. I care about you. Why? What's there to care about? It's not like I've done anything to deserve it. Do you need to prove you deserve compassion? Can't a person be cared for just for having been born? You can't expect to be loved if you don't have anything to offer. What a tragically loveless way to seeing things. What do I offer then? Why do you care about me? It's a lot of things. Tell me one. I just feel like there's an intensely profound universe inside of you. A depth. It's admirable, even if a bit intimidating. And you're genuine. Honest. Everything you do, you carries this sincere kind of beauty. You're just a lovely person. So it's not what I provide, but who I am. I guess, yeah. It's your essence that captivates me. Water, it's animated. I want to see the ocean one of these days. Want to go somewhere else, see different places from people. I'm getting tired of this town too. Where would you go? Somewhere with a nice coastline, maybe out of the country. How about France? They have some beautiful beaches. Yeah, that sounds nice. Hey, maybe you could go with me. I'd love that. Could bring some books. I've always wanted to read by the ocean. Sounds lovely. Just the two of us, reading, listening to the waves. We should visit their museums, like the Louvre, the Louvre. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. I picture something more modest, like a quiet little gallery showing off local artists. Hmm. What? There's something romantic about that. Well, I'd get a croissant, chocolate one, with a lot of sugar sprinkled on top. I really want to try the brick breads they have over there. Baguettes? Yeah, that. Shekels. We can share a baguette and a bottle of wine. What do you think? Hmm. Oh, but the table has to be next to the sea, so we can watch the waves together. And we should totally go swimming. Oh, I don't know. I've never tried. What? You afraid? Maybe a little bit. I'll be there if anything happens. You don't even know how to swim? I'll figure it out. I like the confidence. Time passed quickly as the girls excitedly discussed their plans. Aw. You think we'll always be around each other? I hope so. 1 second, I'm just gonna add it. Kitty. It's weird. What? This. Just how the wind feels, how the sky looks, being next to you. It's like I'm living through a memory. Is your future self observing us? I think both of us are. They're laughing about it. What's so funny? We look very small. Sorry. We look really small from their point of view. Maybe it's the wine. It's so charming. What's your favorite movie? I don't watch movies. Really? How come? I don't have a TV. I went to the movie theater once, though, before they tore it down, with my dad. What did you watch? No idea. I was like 7. Are you doing anything tonight? Not really. I have a tape player at home. Maybe we can watch something together. Okay. Alex paused. In her enthusiasm, she had forgotten the state of her house, and the meat sack that lived off its corpse. Oh, I was thinking about that in the back of my mind. Sit down. Please don't make too much noise. Okay. In deep slumber, the amalgamation of flesh leaves heavy. The girls quietly make their way past the grotesque display. And mold crawls up and down into the walls. Useless junk flutters every inch of the space. The smell, foul, hints at the presence of dying matter, hidden away and stuffed under the floorboards. Decayed yet still pulsating. The house is submerged in filth, rotten, deeply irredeemably rotten. Michelle surely only pretends not to notice. Her disgust makes her itself more apparent as it peers deeper into the bowels of the structure. Alex grows regretful with every step. Any idea of dignity has been discarded. The truth is clear. No turning back now. They enter Alex's room. Sorry, I know the house is a mess. It's okay. Don't mind. Aw. Wow, that was a really good scene. Your room's much nicer anyway. Try to keep it to down. This is interesting. Whoa! Not long after, darkness enveloped them, as their minds wandered into a conjoined dream. The music is so nice. Sleep is to taste death. No, no, you don't cease to be in this world. Sleeping is a state of being. Sleeping is like loving. Sleep is to exist outside of physicality, entirely within yourself. Sleep together, then, is to inhabit one another, join souls. Ah, what should I? Alex wakes up to the sound of her own dream fading away. The early sunlight creeps through the blinds and caresses her skin. Michelle still leans against her, softly breathing. Alex breathes too, for the first time. She looks at Michelle, her body buried into hers, her chest slowly compressing, decompressing, restful, pure. It's the first time Alex had been this close to another person, this intimately intertwined with another living being, aware of them, aware of their body, symptom, their heartbeat, of their breathing, of their smell. Michelle smells like burnt paper. Alex feels Michelle's blood flowing through her fingers and within her own veins. Michelle wakes up to the smell of coffee and toast. Hey, hey, I made breakfast. Thanks. For a moment, they sit in silence, searching for reflections in each other's pupils. Can you play me a song? It's been a while. I'm rusty. Please. Which one? One of yours. Okay, so this one goes. Let me think. Michelle closes her eyes. The universe is Alex and her music only. Nothing else matters or exists. Her smile can be felt through her voice. An angel out of tune. It begins to rain. Silence reigns. Sometimes I feel like I've known you for longer than I've been alive. Maybe we met each other already in a past life or something. I've seen this scene because Den Hop posted it online. I think so, at least. Do you believe in that? Yeah. I don't know. What? It seems tired to go through all of this again. Which would come back as different people, as different beings too. Maybe as deer or birds, but we'll always cross paths in some way. It's a comforting thought. I'd like to be a bear. Why is that? They're strong, big. I think I want to be a fish then. A fish? Yeah, so you can eat me. I remember the scene. Oh, no, I would never hurt you. No, I want you to eat me. I'd be glad if you did. I don't understand. Just, it's like, I want me, my entire being, to be absorbed, processed by your organism. I want to become part of your flesh. I want that. But can't we just be, I don't know, a couple of swans? The different in myself. I don't want to make you suffer. I won't suffer. I'll keep existing, but in a different way. I'll inhabit your body. I'll be there, in your organs, in your bloodstream, inside of you. I've been thinking about this a lot. Ah, I love that scene. Alex thinks of the morning, and within her arises a sensation of bittersweet anxiety. Love comes to mind, longing, but words don't suffice. She yearns for something undefinable, maybe non-existent. At a basic level, she desires to burrow herself into Michelle, to smell her hair and to listen to her sleeping murmurs, to be accepted into her body, share the same worth, knowingly, mutually. Alice cannot bring herself to look at her. It makes her ill, fills her with a tenderness so intense, so painful, that it borders on heartache. I think I have to go home. Are you okay? Feeling a bit under the weather, just need to lie down. I can come with. I have to be alone for a bit. See you tomorrow? Yeah, sorry. It's okay. Please get better. Michelle? Oh, aw. I like how that moment is like, and dude, this is so cool. It's like how a manga panel by the size of it will bring greater emphasis to the contents of the panel, and how like animation will like great it will make it more memorable. And that's so awesome. Like Jalen. Oh man. The warm hues of the afternoon fall upon Michelle as she walks home. The air is thick and sweet. The sky looks clear. The flowers borrow some of the sun's light and shines brightly amid the dry grass, like small flowers sprouting from the earth. Cicadas hum quietly in the distance. No one's around to hear. Wow, so pretty. It always stings a little when they have to part ways, but even in her absence, Michelle can feel Alex. She sees her eyes shining through the leaves, senses a smile in the scent of flowers. Alex is the trees and the air. Alex is the sun. Alex has grown roots around and into Michelle's heart, and she runs inside of her blood vessels and flows in and out of her lungs. Alex embraces her once again. She caresses Michelle with blades of grass and holds her hand with petals. Breathes gently in her ear, through the wind, and through the sun she shares her warmth. She's one with the earth. Wow, that was a really good moment, like the riff of the guitar. A fuzzy afterimage of the girl remains burned into her retina. She feels Michelle's body still, her smell, her heartbeat, the texture of her skin, excruciatingly vivid in their absence. Sorry, I'm clicking too fast. Alex feels something dislodge. Oh. A piece of her torso fell onto the floor, slipped from under her clothes when she wasn't looking. It's a symptom of a chronic condition, an adverse reaction to an intruder present within her from birth. She takes off her sweater to reveal a gaping hole in her torso. She touches it lightly. Feels good. The creator burns as she runs her fingers along the edges, pressing against the exposed flesh. And for a while she just sits, hand in her wound, sensing every twitch, taking in the pain with the pleasure. She thinks of Michelle. She thinks of her purity, the beauty intrinsic to her being. In a way, she violates her. desire, with compulsive affection. Soon, caressing turns into prodding, which turns into clawing. The hole grows larger as she digs deeper, desperately, as if trying to find another person buried underneath her flesh. A frail, meaty thing, uneven and injured, fingers drenched in blood, decomposing. The lump has stopped pulsating. She looks closely. Embedded in the meat, two eyes look back. Hmm. That was a really interesting scene, because obviously it's like more metaphorical than like, like obviously at face value, it's not like, actually occurring, but it like that is going to be interesting to analyze when I do this video, say. Dog and flower. You think people can understand each other? I don't know. I'd like to understand you. When you look at me, what do you see when you look at me? Alex. Oh, sorry, I'm clicking too fast. It reminds me of you. Why? I don't know. Most things do. Aw. Have you ever been in love? I'm not sure. Have you? Yeah. What's it like? Encompassing, liberating, suffocating, I think. Can't define it. You just realized it happened. You realize you're used to her mannerisms. You miss her presence. You miss her voice. I think I felt something like that. Can I tell you a secret? Yeah. Love is suffering, is what I think it says. This is oh my god, the framing and the negative space and the water and ah. Bravo, Denhoff. Oh, I couldn't even read that if I tried. Yeah, I'm sorry. I cannot. I don't know what that is. So, who do you love? Oh, who do you love? Yes. I don't love. What? I'm sorry, I know. That was a really good scene. You wouldn't be a bear. Hmm? I was thinking. Doesn't seem like you. What would I be? I've been trying to figure that out. Something more graceful, I guess. But not frail. I think you'd be a tree. Why is that? I feel like nature isn't pretentious. Like people, a tree is just a tree. A bird is just a bird. A flower doesn't need to justify itself. I think you're like that. I'm not that noble. But thanks. The world's colors look lovely today. The trees assume uncharacteristic hues, a distant familiar vividness reminiscent of a different time. It's as if the past has come to visit, if only for an afternoon. Do you think trees act a little in their own interest? How so? They wouldn't feed off animals if the animals didn't spread their seeds. They wouldn't strengthen the ground if they didn't feed from it. Trees don't really think. Doesn't stuff like this fascinate you? I'm not big on vandalism. It's more than that. Something about legacy. Kind of a depressing legacy. Well, we're talking about it. This reminds me of a place. I really don't get some of these. I don't think you're supposed to understand them. But I wanna. Sometimes it's nice when the things don't make sense. You know? I don't know. I get the feeling you'll end up doing some great things. It's not something I'm concerned about. Yeah, but I feel a bit like maybe you'll get out of there and really become someone. You know? Now I'll just kind of stay around doing nothing. I could do nothing if it makes you feel better. I don't want that. A heart. Anatomically correct. What is it? Art. I wonder what your heart looks like. The moon! The moon is complete only when loved by the sun. Our star, in an act of care, engulfs its lover with light and warmth, expecting nothing in return. The moon's happiness is apparent to all of us when it smiles, growing intensely, blissfully drenched in love. And a crescent moon is a bright smile, full even in half. Are you okay? I think so, yeah. Are you? I think I'm okay. I used to walk around like this for hours, sometimes until the morning. I'm glad you're here. Ever seen something burn? No. You wanna? What now? Watch. I love you. Hello. Wow. I'm doing good. How are you? Infinity looks upon our simple world of trees and electricity pulls with compassion. Our fragility takes taken with tenderness. A gentle darkness cradles us across the universe, and to us it sings a silent lullaby. I'm clicking and nothing's happening. Oh, I think it's a video. I think it's a video. Yeah, cutscene. My heart. I know. Alpha, Sigma? I mean that with a positive connotation, by the way. Wait, I did not expect this. Oh my god. I thought it's not that I thought it wasn't possible. It's just like it's like I didn't know it happened so quickly. Wow, it's so cool how like much more vivid the colors are, and like um the experience of like wow. This is a nice cutscene. It's so nice when the sky looks like a painting. The clouds looks like your guitar. How come? Like the shape is kind of you see how there's a long thing coming out of it. The neck. Yeah. And that part is the square thing headstock. I think. Yeah, I see it. That one. It's a tree root. Hmm. Or an antler. Or capillary veins. That's funny. The afternoon is bright and full, so vivid that it hurts the eyes, so they rest in the shadows of branches. The trees themselves are loaded with life, scents and sounds flowing from the canopies to sweeten the air, and a serenity fills the chest. A soft ache between each breast leads the heart to the throat. Familiar melody catches Alex's attention. Michelle hums it without much thought, instinctively. Alex begins to hum along. As the hushed choir accompanies the girls on their walk. Small distant dissonances complement each other, different chords working in unison. Uh, do you ever feel sometimes, sorry, I'm not sure if this makes sense. Right now, you feel like you're here. I know what you mean. The world feels so real when I'm with you. I want you to feel the same. I don't know. I think, I think when I was a kid, my mom would drink a lot, uh, and she would get angry. It would happen so much I started sensing when things would get bad. I'd stay out of the house until she calmed down. I'd just walk around town. Often, I'd go to the library. It was nice. A book would be something I could just immerse myself into. I could forget about everything else. But this one day, I was 10 or maybe 12. I was reading some fantasy thing. I don't know. It was like something vanished. Huh? Okay. I realized that those characters, those events, none of them were real. They weren't real people. They were just words, symbols on paper, concepts, ideas, but nothing tangible. Just something someone made up decades ago. My heart started beating so fast. It's like I had found out some terrible secret, something that had been so obvious from the start, but that someone, maybe God, I don't know, had been keeping from me. And I remember I went outside and I started feeling like everything around me, the trees, the grass, roads, birds, people, they felt real. But I looked inside of myself and found nothing. Like I had the appearance of a person, but I didn't feel anything. I wasn't there, present. I wasn't there. I was a character too. Something that wasn't human, but a written concept. An idea dreamt up by a sick mind. It never really died down. I think I just got used to it. But, in some way, you're my reality. When I question whether or not I'm here, I remember I'm part of you. Wow. Wait, that was such a good scene! Oh my god! The music really enhanced that experience. Oh my god. I wish I didn't click off so fast. Oh my god. I thought it would continue, so I just kept clicking and Okay, sorry. I got too excited. I love you a lot. Ah, man. Dude. A warm shadow lulls the world to sleep. In the dead of night, the wind whispers and leaves breathe. Nothing else sounds. You have such a lovely voice. Really. If I could somehow listen to you talk forever, that'd be nice. I love yours. It's soft and quiet and gentle. Isn't it hoarse? Cracked. I've grown to like that. Your eyes. Something about them. Hmm? There's an honesty to the way you look at things. They reflect that. Yours conceals something. What am I hiding? Nothing. For me, nothing. And it's a starless sky. The void is all encompassing. Drowsiness holds the girls in a loving embrace. The night is infinite. Strawberry? Thanks. The writing, music, and visuals complement each other very well. I know. It's all very cohesive. Faint points of light pierce through the carapace of darkness. Are you asleep? Not really. I can't sleep. Can I ask you something? Yeah. Can you read to me? Um, Beyond love, there exists a sensation more intense, which can't be accurately described in any capacity. Oh, I've seen this scene too, because Denhal posted this online. An ineffable closeness that, once developed between two people, becomes fundamental to their very existence. It's an experience of becoming. Wow. I haven't seen the visuals, I just saw the writing. Metamorphosizing alongside them, into them, merging so intimately that you both live as a single entity. It's the closest being can come to a state of unity with the universe. Moreover, the cosmos is in itself minuscule compared to such a connection. It goes beyond warmth, contact, dedication, codependence. It's existing anew. Your experience life alike, and you feel the same sensations. One heart fills bodies with the same blood. One nerve ending send impulses to both brains, in such a way that, when one caresses the other, both feel their own touch. Relationship replicates an ecosystem. The sunflower and the bee, for instance, guarantee each other's existence. Roots grow into the earth to strengthen it and feed off of its essence. The birds eat from the tree and lives within the tree. In turn, once expired, it nourishes the tree with its own body. It gives itself completely. The mutualism characterizes the very nature of the lover's life, but it doesn't roll them. Unlike the bird in the tree, they choose to become. Oh, what happened? Oh, I think I just accidentally clicked off. Yeah, sorry. Nothing important. Unlike the bird in the tree, they choose to become, and they choose to coexist until it ceases to be a choice. Sometimes I feel like a non-thing, about to become, but not quite there. You ever freely turn into something? I think I want to be something more than living. What would that be? I don't know. Death, maybe? Living after dying? I wish I could be something like an iron being, and when I died, something immense would come down along with me. I'd be glad if my body caused a fire. I like to be something, something that's there, you know? I want to be able to point to myself and say, that's me. Definable? Tangible. I can touch you just fine. See? Some people become lawyers, doctors. Those are things you just do. Those are things, those are just things you do. Only animals are. It cannot be. The cockroach is disgusting because it's just itself. It can't help it. Unclean, pure. It's something primitive thing that doesn't even understand itself. You gotta be unaware to be pure. Yeah, something patronizing about that. I guess cockroaches have something to be regardless. The cockroach is born a cockroach and stays that way her whole life. Being a person is. It's imposed. You'll have all these ways of being, and you're never one or the other. It never felt natural. Hmm. Would you still love me if I turned into a cockroach? Like Kafka? No. I mean, yes, I guess. Like a normal sized cockroach. But you keep your memories. Yeah, I'll still love you. I'll just carry you in my pocket. That's okay. That's okay. That's so wholesome. There's comfort in routine, a subtle satisfaction in living fully in the most trivial moments. It's freeing to see the now for now, to live each inhale and exhale, to breathe and nothing else. There's comfort in reliving the same moments, observing the most inconsequential details, growing intimate with each hour of the day, reflecting on the qualities of the sun as it peeks from behind its covers in the morning, as it bathes life in the afternoon, as it fades away in the evening. To grow intimate with the sun is I don't know what that word is, sorry. To understand how light bleeds around edges, how it reflects each surface. And so much is what we witness in the sun through indirect means. We witness the light of the moon on the soil and intermediaries. It sees us in our totality, while we can't bear to look at the light is still denying death, limiting an eternal day, which is eternal for as long as it lasts. For a time, nothing had aged, and things simply were. Death and decay were indistinguishable from life, and the world looked closer to God. Animation. Damn. It just launching the rock. Look, see? I mean, I like the sound design. Getting there. Night came softly. Alex has taken Michelle to a place of hidden beauty. Its colors follow an intent, implying conscious artistry. Lake, branches, leaves, laid out in front of them as a painting. Places like this should last. Well, we're here. There's a frailty to it. Yeah. Does it bother you? I guess I'm worried I'm gonna run out of places to show you. I'm just glad you're around. I want this to be ours. Just ours. Maybe it's egotistical. It'll be here for anyone. Not like this, I don't think. It'll be something else for them. Aw. I love the animation. I love it. I love it so much. Nice. I'll be seeing a friend in a few days. What's that? Amy. We were in band together. It's been a while. Michelle felt a faint twinge. Wanna come? Maybe we'll play something. Sure. Someone else had seen Alex before. I could get used to this easily. Sights, sounds, in person. All could remain as is. That'd be nice. Heart synced. Slow night. Light in its heart. Weightless and dreamlike, and quiet, gentle. We drift in with the winds, holding hands. A quiet satisfaction follows. Mutual understanding and silence. Can I sleep at your house today? Look at the framing! Look at the framing! The close-ups of these characters show by the composition! Sorry. Can I sleep at your house today? I told you. It's just kind of cramped and it's okay. I just don't feel like going home. Oh? I wonder what that transition signifies. Michelle's home is tight and cold but welcoming. Titty and modest. Two beds may occupy most of the space. A discreet corner houses a small fridge, a microwave, a cupboard, and a sink. Besides that, there's a door leading to the bathroom and nothing else. Moonlight from a single small window partially illuminates the living room. Michelle doesn't turn on the lights. Hmm. Oh no, what does that signify? Withdrawal? Okay. She was alone. A group project or some arbitrary affair had seized Alex for the day. And so, in order to paralyze Michelle, he drove her to premature mourning. Absence left within her chest a black pit. She had difficulty breathing. Sunlight caressed her skin, and a sweet breeze insinuated the flowers. Unexpected satisfaction. They peered along the path, as if welcoming her into their home. That scene would die with her. From a distance, she heard faint music and faded voices. She followed them further into the cemetery. By the altar, there was a stand that held a small book open to a specific page. She read its contents. I still remember the day you were born. I couldn't stop smiling, holding you. That tiny little thing was going to be our future. You filled the life of everyone around you with joy. From the moment you were born, you brought nothing but happiness to us. You've always been loved by all, and we miss you. We all miss you very much. There was always a lightness in you, loving and kind, but just. a boy with a sense of justice and duty, you were. I still remember all the times you got in trouble at school. It was always for feeding stray dogs or skipping class or big semester, but never bullying. I never told you, David, but I've always been proud of that. You had never had a cruelty in you. You always stood up for the weaker boys, and you cared for everyone around you. A strong drive to protect who you loved. So it was no surprise to us that when you were drafted, you went with no protest. Every time a letter came, it was a little island of relief in the middle of a sea of anxious waiting. It was a relief to know you were alive and well, but what you described brought us so much ache and pain that I understand why you couldn't even bring it up again. When you came back, that was its own challenge. Seeing you quite like that, shut in your own pain, it made me cry for the first time in years. But we had to persevere as a family. Your brothers in arms came to us and described you as kind and good, but I couldn't help but feel a little pride in that. How you fought with braveness, how you did what you could with what we had, how you put your brothers first and foremost. We always knew you were good like that. You lost the battle against your own demons. The hole you leave behind as you part from this world just can't be measured. I cry every day thinking about your beauty that's no longer with us. The smiles won't bring to our faces anymore. I still can't believe you're gone. Each of us carry a piece of you deep in our hearts. I don't doubt that on this day of sorrow, we can smile all the good things you brought into our lives, and how much we love you still, even after all this time and after your passing. I'm so glad I got to be the father of such a beautiful soul. We all miss you. There's always a city worth of care and a man. I thank God for having blessed me with a wife and that can carry both our grieving hearts. May you rest in peace now, for I know you are with the Lord now. That was really heartfelt. I love that. Another plane flew overhead, a sound she is too used to. They'd come here every other weekend and any teacher had to shoot. Knees bent, feet apart. Lean forward, sights aligned. Deep breath. Hold it. His voice escaped him. Faint notions come back and dissipate quickly, like waves. Yeah. A shapeless smile. Eyes without a face. A sinking feeling. Quiet desperation, subtle but ingrained. Rooted deep in the cracks in the pavement. Same vaguely familiar faces, unknown and uncaring. Just tired. Smoking their lives away on the plastic graves, or slogging through unending work. Pictures built on structures older than time, insignificant still. Jesus, smaller now. Nothing left to say. Home was a silent boat. Home was a silent bolt. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and do that. Or maybe I should. Okay. What? Oh, it's mirrored. It's mirrored vertically, I think. Or no, not vertically. It's mirrored horizontally. That's why it's so hard to read. I was like, why? It's not that. It's just backwards spelled. It's mirrored. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh, people who I'm so sorry. I cannot function. Today, Michelle, generated value. Oh, today Michelle generated value. She did her homework. She lived and okay, I'm sorry. She did not Oh, it's from chapter 2. What is this? Uh, Dad? Oh man, the graves. So impactful. The town remained still and pale. Small ash-like specks dotted the air, blocking from some great dead thing in the sky. Washed-out walls and roads melted over a blurred, shifting image glazed over. Michelle, she hauled herself to school. Broken structures and empty yards. Faded convention sprayed into torn-down walls. Marks of decoloration. Collective memory of a better than. Exhaustingly familiar. Indifference is the natural outlook upon the world. Nothing exists beyond the self. Egotism goes unspoken, but it's there. Even without a self, it's there. Gazes averted to the inside of the school. Eyes meet in a moment of a transaction, all in my best interest. She felt inadequate. From a distance, she saw a man. Missy, you're one of them, aren't you? Who? Them gooks. What does that mean? What does that actually mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. For what we did to you. See, we had no choice then. I had to be there and protect the country. See, I wish I hadn't. It's okay. I don't take it personal. You're okay. How's it nice? Hi. I missed you. I bought these for us. Sorry, I'm clicking too fast. Again. They sat and ate strawberries in silence. Meow. Oh, you missed quite. I'm so sorry, Monotone. You missed quite a lot. I'm sorry. You missed like an hour of So like, if you want me, or you can go back if you want, but if you prefer, I'd be willing to summarize. Uh, yeah. Oh, the music. It has such. There is this really good segment with like really good music that I loved. I think you'll love it too. Days had begun to meld into each other. Short summary if you want. Okay, so basically, um, Michelle talks about this time where she was like um lost as a child, like in the woods, and like she was just talking about like this experience where she kind of like wandered the town, or like not the town, sorry, the woods of the town for like 2 days without ever being found. And it's just a lot of like existential stuff about like loneliness and like existence, and like the value of objects as always, and like they talk about like um what kind of animals they see each other as. And there's this great conversation which I love where Alex is like, "Oh, I'd be a bear," and then Michelle's go, "Then I'd be a fish because I want you to eat me." And there's this really amazing metaphor about how like, you know, your existence can continue as like nutrients as you're absorbed in like the bloodstream of an organism and stuff like that. It's like really poetic. And then they just the most random occurrence, like they just start saying like "I love you" and stuff. And it's like it's very natural and like but very random. Um, and they like spend each other's time at like Alex's house where they like play guitar. Um, and what else? Now, um, I don't know. It's just it's so amazing. I think you should. I mean, this game is free. This you can play this game if you want. But I'm gonna, yeah. I think that mostly summarizes what you missed. Yeah. Okay. Days have begun. Okay. Awesome. Days have begun to melt into each other. It's comforting numbness, and inadvertently one fades into the background. You're receding. It's the easiest thing, living vicariously. A sweet sickness leads one through life. That's love. Wakefulness comes in waves, a little fainter each time. A faded idea of a dream, rose and lovely. Muffled words all mean the same at this point. You ever feel like the sun is dying? We're dying faster. You see, what I like about the dialogue is that it's like it presents so much characterization for their mindsets and like what they're feeling and thinking. It's like the fact that Alex is saying we're dying faster is like so interesting. Like, I wonder what you mean by that, Alex. You shouldn't worry about that. It'll take millions and millions of years. Maybe. I'm missing something. And I just haven't realized yet. Maybe. I'm tired. Are we just wasting time? I don't know. I think I've always felt like that. That's why we love, right? So we can bear through it. They are cute. What if you stopped loving me? I wouldn't. Well, what if I died? I guess I'd have to go with you. I wouldn't want that. We can meet in heaven. And you think you're really going to go to heaven? That's so mean. Wait, oh god, and you really think you're going to heaven? Oh my god. That is mean. I didn't realize, I just took it, oh my god. I don't know how I interpret it, but yeah, that was really funny. Oh, I've seen the scene from Denhop's Twitter. You there? Where are you going? Just walking around. Not heading anywhere? Who are you? Private first class right. Oh, Alex looked at the soldier, puzzled. Where did you find that jacket, miss? Huh? I don't want to intrude, but that's military. You're quite young, aren't you? Yes? It's a bit sad to me is all. It's my duty, miss. You should be thankful I'm here. Where are you headed? Like she said, you're just walking. Sounds like a waste of time to me. Shouldn't you be at school or something? Shouldn't you? For your safety, girls, you should stay inside. Carry on. Hmm, that's interesting. The sun sinks once again into a pit of tar. We may all rest our bodies and put our frustrations to rest. Michelle, yeah, Michelle really humbled that guy. Where was I? Put our frustrations to rest once again. And once again, we gather our ambitions like change and prepare ourselves for the restart of a time cycle. It all repeats, once again, until the sun fades for good and leaves behind nothing but an unearthly darkness. Are you doing anything tomorrow? No. I'll just hang out with you at work. That's okay. Of course. When are you visiting him? Day after tomorrow. Do you talk often? Not anymore. After our friend left, it just died out. He's nice. I'd like to think we were close. I'm tired. It's pretty late. Not sure if sleep's gonna help. Let's go home. Oh, not ready to plead. Meow meow meow. The cold wind and its distant sounds sink Alex into a comforting paralysis, one step behind reality. Too tired to think, afraid of dismantling a perfect safety net. She sees nothing but Michelle. You should stop skipping. We'll pass. What if they call on your mom or something? Look, who's that? Aw, you. Is it good? It's accurate. It's not so pretty though. Disagree greatly. I couldn't sleep. Nightmares again? This restlessness. I haven't dreamed in a while. Yeah, I noticed that too. The actual quality of the drawing was yeah. Or maybe you're still dreaming right now. Is that so? And I'm in your imagination. Hmm. I'm gonna have to pinch you to make sure. Don't you pinch yourself usually? My dreams are different. I have to pinch you. This is so charming. Oh my god. Ow. There's something cozy about this place. Really. Calm. Quiet. Dad. I've been here too long. Richard still comes. He depresses me. Why? Could be my classmate. You want to do anything when your shift's over? Maybe. We'll see. Sure. A movie, maybe? I'll be right back. What? What's that? Anything else? I thought there was a beeping sound. Or there definitely was. I just mean like I thought it would like continue beeping. No, thank you. Oh, it's just the music. Okay. Are you afraid ever? Yeah, I'm terrified. A grasp of earth soon slips between fingers as sand. Cyclical thoughts bury me alive. Habits become a set of motions without meaning. Rephrase. Recurring actions lose their purpose. Rephrase. Upon repetition, routine ceases to make sense. Wrist torn and warm water. I lie down to rest. When you're young, it always seems like there's a way out. The world is full of ways out. Morning comes with age. Maybe we came in at the end. The best is over. Yeah. Now what? What? Do we just lie down and die? That's a vile way to put it. Life still happens. People still work. They still buy things. They have kids. That's it? That's it. You're happy like that? Yeah, no. I've talked to the creator. Uh or I wish I knew their pronouns off the top of my head. But they're really cool. They've made some really like this is not the only thing they've made. They made some really cool stuff on YouTube too. Like they're really oh my God. Anyways, there are only so many ways to describe the swaying of trees. There's a numbness that envelops you. Now the plane flew overhead. This doesn't feel very real. Do you mind that I know? No. Yeah, I'll link it to you. Hang on. Oh wait, it was like, can I link it to you later? Because we're in the middle of playing this, but because it was like something different from the current username. But it was like a set of like short films or something. I'll find it later. It's just it would take a minute. Okay. It's mine, real. You feel like it belongs to you. I guess. I think it's real. Is he nice? Yeah. What if he's weird? Like about us? He's not like that. You sure? I know him. I'm sure. What's up? Alex and Jamie tune their guitars. Michelle watched. Did you ever get around to watching those movies? There was this taxi driver. Right, what did you think? I liked his big jacket. Yeah, your insights are remarkable. That's so funny. Give me a break. It was like 3 a.m. I was half asleep. Oh, I'm serious. I think it enhanced it. I couldn't really tell if I was dreaming. It's kind of like that was with the. Sorry, it's kind of like that with that movie. I watched the silent ones too. With the woman? With the woman. How was it? Weird. Felt like I had known her for years. Chuckles. You're cool. I think that's that. What are we playing? Antlers? I'm not even sure I remember that one. Duet? Yeah, sounds good. Cutscene? Notes adore in a moment in time. She grows intensely aware of the room itself, its physicality, existence. How many people pass through here? How many conversations have been held, equally fleeting? How many songs played to no audience? How many hours gone unwitnessed? Permanence is inhuman. It's a thing of the trees, of the soil, the sun. Fragile even then, a moment cannot be inhabited infinitely. Bunny showed up in the backyard a month or so ago. Aw, I feed her lettuce, celery, and she just kept coming back. I took her like a pet. It wasn't long before a nest showed up with 3 baby bunnies. Can we see them? Oh, whatever happened, one day they were just gone. Lots of foxes around here, you know? What have you been up to anyway? Not much. You guys hang out a lot? Yeah, I'm glad. I worry sometimes. It's nice to see you got a friend around. I'm her girlfriend. Oh no. Please go well, please go well, please go well. Please. Cool. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, why is she angry? Or am I just misreading the expression? It's been a while. I don't come around here as much either. It's more about hanging out, I guess. Strange. But nothing changed. It did. I got accepted for that scholarship. Oh, surprise? I'm happy for you. Thanks. I wanted to say goodbye. You see anything beyond this? Going to college, becoming a lawyer. Is that really any different? Yeah, I don't know. I just need to get out of here. You know, gotta do something. When's your first semester? Next year, around September. And I'm leaving Saturday. Seems like you're in a hurry. Hmm. Can you take a picture of us? Yeah, sure. Be careful out there, okay? That was a good chapter. Is that what I look like? Like what? So thin, all bent. You're seeing things. I'm exhausted. Yeah, after 5. Entitled? Ooh, interesting. What? Huh. I can't read that at all, even if I tried. Interesting. I wait and wait and wait. A long, continuous numbness. But something shifts. Connection conceives life. I find you within. Take care, please. Make sure you've been eating. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Part of me. A conclusion. An answer. A familiar feeling. Never quite defined. I imagine just as one. Fading. But you falter first. And the light leaves your eyes. Sleepless nights. Restless. It's a repetition that carries me. There are only so many ways to describe it, the swaying of trees. There's a solace that envelops you. There's a tenderness that persists. When days feel rehearsed. I'm tired. I've just been waiting. Fresh noise. Lingering. I've always known. Blindsided by. Nothing really. I love you. I want to stay. For a little longer. That's okay. I think that scene was about like how there was this previous scene, monotone, where they were talking about like the impermanence of concepts and like feeling real and feeling like written characters are distinct from real people in the sense that like how do I describe this? But regardless, I think that scene was about like the author wanting to its readers to remember the story more or something. I don't know. I thought that was really cool. Oh, Oh, I think this is a cutscene. I'm not clicking anything. Yeah, it's a cutscene. Oh, wait, now I can actually kind of read it. G further or what? I guess I can't read it. No, yeah, sorry. Just 16. Sure. Did you get through Stranger this yesterday? How was it? It was okay. I mean, I don't know. Didn't feel anything. That's the point. What are you reading next? Not sure yet. You want to go to the library later? I'll help you choose. Did you hear the news today? No. Interstate's blocked. It's about an empty woman. It's a little bit about the author himself, I think. He sees himself in her. Isn't the author a woman? An author of an author? Does she see himself in him? Does she see herself in him? It seems so to me. Just hollow catharsis. The character goes to live outside of anyone else. She's free. She dies. She's free then. Jamie's been gone for a while now. Yeah. No one goes out anymore through the South. It's what they said on the radio. I guess there's nothing we can do. Is there? Oh. Interesting, flickering. White light all-encompassing. Consume the earth. Cast shadows in your wake. Leave out silhouettes and nothing. Another plane flew overhead. And another. And another. Like a flock of birds from afar. What do you think happens after we die? I don't worry about that. No use when you're still alive. But I don't think anything ever ends. Sounds of death came unnoticed. Gunshots, as if they had always been there. You hear it too. Aw. What if the world isn't as empty as it seems, and it's actually just the effects of depression and loneliness getting to them, like expressing how you feel just in the world when you feel like that? You know, I love your interpretation. I really do. Um, I don't know. I just well, okay, because I see both sides. I see like as someone who had that depression and has saw the world as it was so empty and hollow, and it's like lacking of value. Uh, at the same, I don't know. It's so interesting. Um, but it could be literal or it could be metaphorical. I don't know. The streets were passed through were empty. Maybe everyone was hiding in their homes. Maybe they had already left and we never noticed. You could hear gunshots still. You could hear marching, aggressive shouting, vile, vaguely mocking, but indistinguishable otherwise. A mass moving closer and closer. You never think it will reach you. Things like this happen to others, always to others. Where are we going? It's not safe through town. Damn. It was dense and suffocating. Roots and branches reached into our path like they were grasping. I saw black. We were sinking. I couldn't tell how long had passed. I couldn't feel my own exhaustion. I remember stumbling, your hand holding on to mine, parting through the thoughts of death. Now I was so sleepy. Like none of it was real. Like it would just slip away if I closed my eyes and I'd be safe. I wanted to lie down then. I wanted to let that darkness envelop me. The ground looked so comforting. I think death is lonely. You can just be surrounded by people, but it's something that ends with you. You're trapped in your body, in your own death. Right? I don't know. I think someone was shooting past us. I couldn't look back. Sorry, I couldn't look back. I prayed silently in my head. I didn't want you to know then. Gunshots still rang loud until they turned into noise. I knew what it meant to decompose. Oh shit! I carried you? There was no one. No cars, no people. It's the same repeating for miles and miles. Awake only a third of the way. Prepared to keep my eyes open. I tasted acid. I just wanted to collapse. But I still carried you. Until my legs went numb. And I stopped feeling most of anything at all. I felt your whole weight when I breathed. When I breathed out. Your body just became mine. Like you weren't anything. You were just a limb. You were just there. Yeah. Psychiatric hospital? Or just a regular hospital? When I left the hospital, I don't know. It was kind of cold. There was a faint breeze. The ward was still cold. It felt older than anything. I felt something swell up within me. It was the nurse cry, but I didn't feel anything. Like it had been there as a kid. Sorry, I'm clicking too fast. Sorry. I'm very intensely engrossed in what's happening. Every little thing felt so much heavier. Buildings and people, and cars and trees. How did the world have so much energy? I've been tired. Yeah, no, this is really intense. Um, I visit you every day. Aw, you just look peaceful. Like you could wake up at any moment. I wanted to hear your voice again. I wanted to hold you. You're gonna be okay. I love you. A dear. Hey there. You look weak. Oh shit. Here, eat. Sorry, I just have these. You're not gonna be around for long, are you? started a new school. It's nice to go by and notice I don't mind. I have my own room here. I can never get used to it. I mean, I'm glad. I finally have a proper place to live. Comfortable. I just don't need to take up so much space. It's all covered, thankfully. I don't have to worry about running out of food anymore. I don't even have to work. But I still can't sleep. I just keep thinking about the same things over and over. There's so much death. I don't know how I'm still here. Sometimes I don't know if I'm awake. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. It's like nothing ever happened. I wrote something yesterday. It's nothing impressive, but I want to read it to you. After weeks of insistent rain, a breathless stillness hangs in the air. Trees sway, but never move. He moves, but only to pass. And when he does pass, the scene returns to its balance. Perfectly still, for no observer. If he were to read himself as a child, the man knows he would not recognize him. But he doesn't warn. He doesn't. I don't like the rest much. Oh, that's so well modeled. Like just in general, like the bell and the like stained glass. I wish I had the certainty of a grave. I don't know. Think about my dad a lot. I'm starting to forget things. His eyes, the texture of his hands. It's just an empty space. I don't really know what to do, but I have to remember him. Sometimes I look at something, like a set of stairs or a shack somewhere. It's like I'm seeing someone's memory. I want to be a part of a place, as much as it is a part of itself. Does that make any sense? But I think it can only exist as a memory, or as something outside of you. That is, there's a permanence to art. It's kind of like that story you showed me. I guess I've always expected to take shape at some point. Yeah, that does make sense actually. I bought your favorite. And I It's the sweetest. I wish you weren't hurt. That scene? The sea, with its passages of light, with its weightless sewing, as it gleams outwards into black night, it fills his room, right there with him. In retreat, the ocean pulls along the sand, the trees, the asphalt, all people. Waves remain. He allows his body to be carried away, a soft pressure against his bruises. Oh, that's the eyes from before that when Alex was staring up at the ceiling. And there was a grave in the water. Damn, the color palette is so good. Oh my god. Salt bitten and aged. A figure of stone rendered unknown. some saint, some disembodied pain. Half awake and falling inwards, muffled crashing, ships drifting across the horizon. I dreamed of the clouds passing by the moon like dead fish. I dreamed a snake coiled around a power line. I dreamed I saw the sky beneath the sand. I dreamed my father was made of flowers. I dreamed salt water flooding the forest. I dreamed a knife. That is illegible, I'm sorry. Like, night. Yeah, I can't read that. You ran it across mine. Tied them together. They lay down on me. Your lips were moving, but I couldn't think. My eyes were sleeping. Aw. Just try and rest now. Oh, animation. Ah. I'm really tired. Are you happier like this? Now you're tired too. Maybe I should let you rest. Love you. Whoa. Hi. 711. Hi. It's really good. Thanks. I tried. Did you sleep well? So. Aw. You? No. Still hurts. At least I got to write a bit last night. Oh, what about? Can I read it? Sunlight casts leaves on the sand and sweeps across the vacant room. Windows wide open, all draped in white. Faint notes from the next room. I've been here, or someone else has. Some 5 feet away and transparent. Muscle sore. These days just feel like rest. Warm today. Shadows from beneath my feet. The air is here. The air here is the same as there. Home doesn't contain anything, but it's nice. I like the wind against my skin. I like just listening to footsteps. Ah, I love their outfits. Hmm. Yeah? I really like how you see things. How so? Like you get this intangible feeling. It's like something I've always known. Thank you. I'm never really sure what I'm writing about. Like how a dream makes sense in the moment. Hmm. I thought you'd be somewhere else at this point. I want you to be here. I know. Yeah, I know. Oh, I like the colors. I like the colors so much. Ah, the pastel trees and everything. I'm clicking, but nothing's happening. I think this might be another cutscene. Yep, I'm just gonna let it play. Wow. Hmm. Interesting choice of pacing. I'm not clicking it. Oh, oh, it's live action footage? Or I think it is at least. Oh, yep. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. You're so right. That is probably the message that is meant to be taken away. Oh, wait, what? Wait, that's it? Wait, I thought there. Oh no, it's not that I thought there would be more. It's just like I guess that's it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god, that was so good. Wow. Um. Wait. Oh no. Oh man. Okay. Well, that was like pretty profound. I think my favorite part was like chapter honestly, I really loved the beginning about how masterful it set the tone of like the sort of like desolate town with like literally nothing going on for it. And like, man, that was wonderful. I have one critique though. There's no the motif of the title "Set Yourself on Fire." I don't think that was fully actualized. I think there was so much more potential to make that more relevant. Because I know what it has to do with like the objects of value and like set like Michelle's habit of setting things on fire and like stuff like that. But like I think I don't know, but I really liked it. I really liked it. I just oh man. I don't know. 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 I'm just really happy. That was so good. Um but yeah. Oh uh yeah. No. Oh man, I don't I gotta make a video essay on this. I gotta make a video essay on this. I genuinely have to make a video. I think setting yourself on fire was because of her habit and now become a metaphor for her actual life, like Alex being mesmerized and the deer passing away in her arms. Yeah, I got that. I think I understood that. Um hmm. I'm so I'm so torn. It's like, man. That was really good though. That was so good. That was so good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Um, so wait, I just want to test something. So like when I don't, meow, meow, meow. I so want to write a video essay about this. But um, I think I'm gonna have to, I really, okay. So what I want to do for my video essay, I want to try and see if I can make my own 3D models of Alex and Michelle and like animate them and like do stuff like I don't know. I want to see what I can do because like it is a pretty simple style and I think I could be able to replicate it and also expand on it as well. But like I have so much to say about this game and like it was oh man it was so good. You're drawing fan art? Ah, you're so cool. You're so cool for that. Okay. Well, I think I might just end stream because I think that's it. Uh Yeah, I'm just, well, I should start. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a second playthrough of this and take notes, and we can, like, I don't know. But yeah, that was so, I'm gonna, wow, 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 wowie wowzers. That was awesome. Okay, thank you, Monotone, for watching.